And you're right. Chris doesn't seem to be involved as much anymore. Maybe that's the change. I did say, I remember somebody asked me one time, this is a fun thing. Somebody asked me, when do you think PoE will end? And I said less than 2 years after Chris leaves. And I don't know where Chris is. And people always said, I hope some people who were giving Chris a lot of shit feel bad now. Because I think Chris was a pretty important part of the company.
The current state of the Path of Exile 2 endgame is really fucking horrendous. Towers just made me not want to play the game, straight up. I do not want to play the game with Towers in the game right now. It is so bad. I've been playing Path of Exile since 2016, Breach League. I have never played a worse endgame than the current Path of Exile 2 endgame. I'd rather have Sextants, I'd rather do Elder Circles. Towers are just horrendous. It is so unfun.
Like, if the devs talk about all these fucking bosses and like combat and like quote Mark saying this is some of the hardest content in Path of Exile we have ever made, is it? Ever? Have you tried Uber Eater on a melee build that doesn't have evasion or block? let me tell you about that one, dude. Let me tell you about that one. Have you tried Uber Eater on a non block, like no evasion, no block build in PoE 1? Go try that experience, man.
Doesn't feel incentivized to abandon PoE 1, and by making it so that we have this policy, it means that we're always like, like PoE 1 will always be a thing that's like important to us, because it's like, it's not like, just some random product in the back corner which no one cares about. Like, it's actually a thing that, like, has supporter packs and there's things you can get, and like people actually want to, like, that's actually a thing. So yeah, I just want to make sure that our company like does sort of like still not do PoE 1 dirty, like it needs to sort of like have a good future as well, in my opinion.
Okay, one thing that we can say for sure, PoE 1 was definitely done dirty. Done dirty. Like any way you want to see it, anybody from any which way, it's definitely done dirty.
Now, after the Christmas break, we had to really admit something to ourselves.
The people that are angriest are the people that love PoE 1, but they don't love PoE 2. And the reason those people are so angry is they feel like it's almost like the older brother, like they get like a baby brother or a baby sister, and that gets all the attention and they feel neglected, right? So you see something new coming and you don't like what's coming. You don't like PoE 2. It's not for you. It's not made for you. You don't enjoy playing it. It's getting all the attention. You know how little attention you need to function, and you're not even getting that little attention. You don't need that much. 5 people for 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks would be all you need. You need a little bit of balance patches. You don't even need a full league mechanic. You need so little, and you're not even getting that. It's basically your parents aren't even feeding you, and that's why people are upset.
He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just silently kill PoE 1 because I want everyone to play PoE 2. Yeah, fuck you guys. I'm gonna sit here and tell you that PoE 1 is on the way. But behind the scenes, I took everyone. You guys are never getting your game because you're gonna be playing PoE 2. My game, forever.
Let's be honest, it's really bad, right? The game's tuning makes no sense on any level. Why not try challenge runs? The game should present you with the difficulty. I shouldn't have to like here's a fucking challenge run. Can I go to the store with a dildo shoved into my ass and then like get $100 in groceries and then, get out of the grocery store without feeling uncomfortable? That's what a challenge run is to me. Right? That's stupid. Like, I shouldn't have to create arbitrary like fake rules to like enjoy or satisfy, like, enjoy something.
And technically it's not our fault. It's more like this guy Fubgun, that guy's responsible for a lot of this, right? He's number 1, he's a bug abuser. Number 2, he's an economic terrorist, right? He terrorizes the economy for all the players, and they need to put an end to that, right? He's taken so much resources from GGG by being an economic terrorist, and now he's recruited his terrorist boyfriend Sushi, and now they're like terrorizing the community together.
That missed opportunity for me is that PoE 2 players could have tried out Path of Exile 1, and
I don't think there's any shot. Like, I'll be honest. I don't think Path of Exile 2 players that are new to Path of Exile entirely are suddenly going to go back and try PoE 1 just because they tried PoE 2. And if they do, they're going to hate the game immediately. PoE 1 still has exactly the same problems getting into the game. The game has been out for 10 years. People chose not to try it for this time. And as soon as they go from PoE 2's quality of life back to PoE 1, they're going to be like, what is this dog shit? And they're not going to play it. I think there's absolutely no chance PoE 1 grows from PoE 2.
Like, yes, it's annoying, it's an inconvenience, but it's not the end of the world. They don't usually leave things shit. Except for Beyond mechanic. Why are Beyond bosses so shit?
Stop overreacting, guys. PoE 2 is the future of all of Path of Exile. It's the future of ARPGs, okay? Thank God this is finally out of the way, because PoE 1 was so over-bloated, okay? New players couldn't play the game, okay? It's a relic of the past. People talk about complexity and interesting scaling and mechanics and all that. Listen, just because you guys are all fucking veganing on Ben all day, okay, and these top racers, none of it even matters, okay? None of it matters. It's a game where you fight monsters, not other players, okay? So who cares if it's more complex or has 8 gajillion levers to pull, okay? It doesn't matter. It's not relevant, okay? Listen, you know what you guys should worry about? PoE 2, all right? People are just overreacting. They never actually said out loud, PoE 2 won't affect PoE 1, okay? They said that they would do their best, and they're always doing their best, and we've never had any reason to not trust this, okay?
Ow, rah, 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 ow, rah, 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 rah. That's a good take. Haha, Sheila.
I'm doing it. I'm going there. Okay, how bad is this? Oh no, you guys baited me! You guys baited me! God, dude, this is fucking horrible. This is fucking horrible.
What is your take on PoE 2 build variety? There is none.
What am I reading? Do you think Wujido is not a real person, but just a vessel to experience hell through playing D4 all day? What is that? What the fuck?
This is the key. Hardcore Dawn? No, I haven't. Tried Torchlight, I tried Glassy Fog like a while ago. But I don't really have a desire to try other ARPGs like too much, because like this one's just better.
Like, picture this. You go to sit down to take a dump on your toilet, and then instead of you releasing poop into the toilet releases poop into you. That's Dark Souls 2. What does that even mean? What does that mean?
The abyss knocks once and is answered by 4. We let.
Hey nerds, Big Mad here with a tip for you. You ever playing PoE and you get this stupid border where you can't go to the rest of your map and you're like, how do I load this stupid map so I can go find my cool nodes? All you got to do is hit the burning monolith here. Then it should load up the rest of your map for you as you move across it. You can go find those cool nodes and go get your breach splinters. See ya!